Hello, everyone. I'm Emma. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. This is your space to listen, to repeat, to shadow, and to learn English at a slow, natural pace. First of all, I just want to say thank you for pressing play today. Thank you for showing up for yourself. And thank you for trusting me to be part of your English learning journey. And this is day 22 of our 30-day English Shadowing Challenge, Series 2. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Each day covers a completely different topic, so you can start today and still get full value from this lesson. You haven't missed anything. And if you've been with us since the beginning, congratulations on making it to day 22. You're doing amazing, and I really hope you're feeling the progress. All right, you know that feeling? You make a mistake when speaking English and you just want to disappear. Your face goes red, your heart races, you think everyone is judging you. But here's the truth. The most successful people talk about their failures all the time. They're not ashamed. They're not scared. They just talk about it naturally, confidently. And today, you're going to learn exactly how. Today, you'll learn 32 powerful sentences to talk about mistakes like a native speaker, with friends, with yourself, in job interviews. By the end of this lesson, you won't be afraid anymore. You'll know exactly what to say. Let's go. My students tell me, Emma, I made a mistake when speaking and I wanted to disappear. Or, I don't know how to talk about my failures in English. And here's the truth. Mistakes are not the problem. Not talking about them, that's the problem. The most successful people, they failed the most, but they can talk about it. They can learn from it, and that's their superpower. You already have that superpower inside you. You just need the words. Native speakers keep it simple. I made a mistake. I learned from it. Next time I will do better. Simple words, powerful message. Today, I'm giving you 32 essential sentences, real sentences native speakers use every day when they talk about mistakes. Here's how we practice. I say each sentence once. You listen, then you repeat. Shadow me. Match my rhythm. Match my tone. Are you ready? Let's go. Section 1. Admitting your mistake. Let's start with how you actually admit that you made a mistake. This is the first step. I made a mistake in the meeting today. I made a mistake in the meeting today. I made a mistake in the meeting today. I got it wrong the first time, but I tried again. I got it wrong the first time, but I tried again. I got it wrong the first time, but I tried again. I didn't do it right, and I'm sorry. I didn't do it right, and I'm sorry. I didn't do it right, and I'm sorry. I failed my driving test, but I will try again. I failed my driving test, but I will try again. I failed my driving test, but I will try again. I messed up the presentation, but we can fix it. I messed up the presentation, but we can fix it. I messed up the presentation, but we can fix it. I didn't know better at that time. I didn't know better at that time. I didn't know better at that time. I wasn't ready for that exam. I wasn't ready for that exam. I wasn't ready for that exam. I made a bad choice, and I learned from it. I made a bad choice, and I learned from it. I made a bad choice, and I learned from it. Beautiful. You're admitting mistakes like a real professional. That takes courage. You can admit mistakes and still sound strong. That's powerful. Category 2. Explaining what went wrong. Now, when you admit a mistake, people naturally want to know why. So here's how you explain what happened. I didn't think about the consequences. I didn't think about the consequences. I didn't think about the consequences. I wasn't careful when I read the email. I wasn't careful when I read the email. I wasn't careful when I read the email. I forgot to check my work before sending it. I forgot to check my work before sending it. I forgot to check my work before sending it. I didn't listen to the instructions carefully. I didn't listen to the instructions carefully. I didn't listen to the instructions carefully. I was too fast and made a mistake. I was too fast and made a mistake. I was too fast and made a mistake. I didn't ask for help when I needed it. I didn't ask for help when I needed it. I didn't ask for help when I needed it. The problem was that I didn't have enough time. The problem was that I didn't have enough time. The problem was that I didn't have enough time. I should have read the manual first. I should have read the manual first. I should have read the manual first. Okay, now you can explain what went wrong. People understand. They don't judge. They empathize. Section 3. Talking about what you learned. This is where it gets powerful. Now you're talking about what you discovered, what you learned. I learned that asking for help is good. I learned that asking for help is good. I learned that asking for help is good. Now I know I need to be more careful. Now I know I need to be more careful. Now I know I need to be more careful. I understand now why planning is important. I understand now why planning is important. I understand now why planning is important. This taught me to listen more. This taught me to listen more. This taught me to listen more. I realized I need to slow down. I realized I need to slow down. I realized I need to slow down. The lesson is to always check twice. The lesson is to always check twice. A lesson is to always check twice. I will remember this mistake forever. I will remember this mistake forever. I will remember this mistake forever. It was a good lesson for me. It was a good lesson for me. It was a good lesson for me. See what just happened? You learned. You grew. People respect that so much. Section 4. What you'll do next time. And finally, this is where you show your commitment to doing better. Next time I'll read more carefully. Next time I will read more carefully. Next time I will read more carefully. I will never make that mistake again. I will never make that mistake again. I will never make that mistake again. I'm going to practice more before the test. I'm going to practice more before the test. I'm going to practice more before the test. From now on, I will ask questions. From now on, I will ask questions. From now on, I will ask questions. I promise to do better next time. I promise to do better next time. I promise to do better next time. I will remember to check my work. I will remember to check my work. I will remember to check my work. I won't forget what I learned. I won't forget what I learned. I won't forget what I learned. Next time will be better because I'm prepared now. Next time will be better because I'm prepared now. Next time will be better because I'm prepared now. Wonderful! You learned 32 sentences. You have the complete picture now. Now, I want to show you how all of this actually works in real life. Because when you put all these sentences together, they don't sound like you're following a formula. They sound like a real person telling a real story. So I'm going to tell you a story, and I want you to listen not just to the words, but to how they flow together. How they feel? After I tell it, we're going to do it together. You shadow me. You become Sarah. You tell her story. Here we go. My name is Sarah. My failure story. Hi, my name is Sarah. I want to tell you about something that happened to me. Something that changed me. Last month, I made a mistake at work. Actually, it was a big mistake. I messed up the presentation, but we can fix it. Here's what happened. The problem was that I didn't have enough time. I was too fast and made a mistake. You see, I didn't listen to the instructions carefully. I forgot to check my work before sending it. I wasn't ready for that project. And honestly, I didn't ask for help when I needed it. Looking back, that was a bad choice. When I realized what I had done, I felt terrible. My face went red. My heart was racing. I thought to myself, everyone is going to judge me. I'm going to get fired. I'm so stupid. But then something happened. My boss called me into her office, and instead of being angry, she asked me this: "Sarah, you made a mistake, but that's okay. What did you learn from it?" And in that moment, something shifted inside me. I learned that asking for help is good. I understood now why planning is important. This taught me to listen more. I realized I need to slow down, because when you rush, you miss things, important things. Now I know I need to be more careful. The lesson is to always check twice. I will remember this mistake forever. It was a good lesson for me. So what comes next? Well, next time I will read more carefully. I'm going to practice more before the presentation. I promise to do better next time. From now on, I will ask questions. I will remember to check my work. I won't forget what I learned. You know what? I'm actually grateful for that mistake now, because it didn't break me. It made me better. Next time will be better because I'm prepared now. And that's the thing about failure. It's not the end of the story. It's actually the beginning. Did you hear that? Did you hear how natural those sentences sound when they're all together? That's what you just learned. That's the power you have now. So here's what I want you to do in the next 24 hours. Think about a mistake you made recently. It doesn't have to be a huge, life-changing mistake. It could be anything. Maybe you made a mistake at work or school. Maybe you made a mistake in English. Maybe you said something you regretted to a friend or family member. Anything. Now, I want you to tell your story, your own story. Use as many of these 32 sentences as you can. Start with how you admit the mistake. Then explain what went wrong. Then talk about what you learned. Then say what you're going to do next time. Write it down if you want, or just think through it. Then read it out loud. Record yourself if you can. Listen to it back. Practice it until it feels natural, until it sounds like you're just telling a story, not reading from a script, just talking. Because here's what happens when you do this. The next time someone asks you about a failure, you don't panic. You don't freeze. You just tell your story, and you sound confident. You sound real. You sound like a native speaker. You just learned 32 powerful sentences about mistakes and failures. You heard them separately. Then you heard them all come together in Sarah's story. You saw how they actually work in real life. And here's something I want you to remember. Every single person you admire, every person who's doing great things, they have failed. Many times. The difference between them and everyone else, they can talk about their failures. They can learn from them. They can teach others what they learned. And now you can too. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for practicing with me. Thank you for being brave enough to work on this skill. Remember, making mistakes is not bad. Making mistakes and not learning from them, that's bad. So keep shadowing, keep practicing, keep learning. I'll see you tomorrow for day 23. Take care, everyone. Bye.